Hi, my name is Malika Bradshaw-Gopie, and my company is Trinbago Foods. This is actually a micro manufacturing company based here in London, Ontario. And I would be competing within the seasoning and dressing category of food processors, originating from the multicultural Twin Islands Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, and having over 15 years of culinary prowess below my belt. I am quite passionate about food and specialty sauces. My close friends and family can attest to my homemade gifts or Trinidadian treats, especially around Christmas, which also happens to be a busy time for my catering. I have successfully run my own catering company since 2007 before migrating to Canada in 2017. Lemon mustard hot sauce is just one of the two products I would be entering upon startup. The other would be roasted hot pepper sauce. I have completed the production of these two products. However, I have only been able to successfully market test the lemon mustard hot sauce in Ontario and in Saskatchewan, where it was first initially developed. I would be ensuring my customers' satisfaction by taking advantage of reviews and feedbacks and using no substitutes with my ingredients. Trinbago Foods, taste you can rely on. Looking for the taste of the islands? Soon you can look no further than your local mini marts and restaurants to add the taste of the islands to any savory dish and let your taste buds take you on a sensual tour of the islands. Made with authentic Caribbean ingredients, including shadow benny, your sense of taste and smell is sure to be stimulated. It would be creating and fulfilling the need for that appetizing blend of herbs and spices to satisfy your palate. According to my own primary research and secondary research, and as noted by this author, lack of authenticity is a very big problem with Caribbean themed foods in Canada today. Because of this problem, I can now have the opportunity to enter this market price competitively because I would be able to manufacture one of each of my hot sauces for $2.14 per bottle and $2.54 for the other. And because of the lack of authentic products, there has also been an increase in productivity due to lower operating costs, and the manufacturing sector for food accounts for over $118 billion of the gross domestic product in Canada. My solution is to remain authentic. I would be using fresh, traditional ingredients, using our traditional recipe and blends to ensure my customers are satisfied with the real taste of the islands that they are seeking. According to my research, it has been noted that the pandemic has actually increased the need and for spending and use of condiments and spices. There has also been an increase of immigration into Canada, especially from the Caribbean. This now has resulted in a growing ethnic and niche market need for spices. I would also be selling business to business upon startup, targeting mainly the Caribbean themed restaurants and mini marts and the people that actually shop there. And the people that shop there, according to my research, are predominantly immigrants from the Caribbean, and they are a prime market for casual restaurants. Currently, I do advertisements on Facebook and Instagram, and I do give flyers out at the Caribbean mini marts. I am looking into creating my Google business account and placing a promotional sticker on my personal vehicle. Sampling has always been and will continue to be a major method for me to promote my company, because it has not only allowed me to successfully market test my initial product, but also has been where I have been able to get repeat and new customers for the catering side of my company. I am currently partnering with a business owner who has a number of restaurants in the Ontario area, and I would be engaging in these Caribbean food festivals with him to promote my company. Additionally, there are opportunities for promotions that would be articles that promote business owners like myself, namely the specialty newspapers of a Caribbean nature. For pre-sales, I have been speaking to a lot of mini marts and restaurant owners. This is just an example of a restaurant who would have tested this lemon mustard hot sauce with her customers, and they actually have been requested as a condiment. So this is just one example of that. For the market size in Ontario, there are approximately 398 restaurants owned by Caribbean nationals. For households that have migrated from the Caribbean, there are over 3,000 in London. And for mini marts and restaurants in London, there are approximately 30 that are run by Caribbean people. In 2019, the internationally imported condiments were a total of $1.15 billion, whereas my largest local indirect competitor, McCormick, they recorded a total sales of $100 million. For the local market share, the 33 businesses that are micro enterprises based in Ontario, they would have seen a total of $13,000. My closest direct competitor, they would be Mackey's. They are actually based in Ottawa. They do target the same niche market, the Caribbean market. However, my company can and would be able to differentiate because of the use of traditional Caribbean ingredients. I would not be substituting, so therefore I can differentiate as truly authentic. For my income for the first year, I have given you a conservative estimate based solely on my conversations with the business owners that I have been targeting. And because of the fact that I have market tested my lemon hot sauce, I am estimating to sell approximately 150 bottles for the first month for that entire year, and approximately 75 bottles for the roasted hot pepper sauce. This would give me a total gross margin of approximately $25,000. After all my deductions, I am expected to have a profit of over $5,000 for the first year. My long-term business goals include incorporating, purchasing an existing farm or a greenhouse. This would enable me not only to rebrand as eco or organic, depending on what I'm able to purchase, but also allow me to now grow my own produce to use in the manufacturing of my sauces. I would then be looking to expand by adding different sauces, and I would also long-term like to add frozen meals similar to the business model of M&M Foods. Upon my research, I have noted that London, Ontario is a place that would actually be sustainable for me, not only as a micro enterprise, given the number of immigrants in this community that have hailed from the Caribbean, but there are lots of help available for sourcing of funding for automation, when it comes to upscaling my company. Therefore, now I would like to ask you to consider allowing me to be able to pay for the lab product testing, which a prize money would allow me to do. This is to ensure that my products are tested in the lab according to the requirements of not only the federal, but the local health regulations to ensure safe consumption for the consumer. I thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation today. If there is any questions, you may feel free to do so now. Thank you.